Well, I talked about the cloud cover we have had. Now, we've got a cold front moving south. We still have a low pressure area with counterclockwise circulation, and this picks up this cold air. Cold air is heavy, and once you get it moving, it will sink south by latitude, although with a ridge building in back to west, you get a little help with clockwise circulation. So that flow pattern from north to south is coming down. So you can see the moisture mass with it. Now out ahead of it, we've been forcing a southwesterly flow out of the eastern Pacific and up across Mexico. We're going to have to watch this pattern now, not so much now, but as we move further along in the fall and toward winter, because we're still looking at the developing El Nino. The sea surface temperatures have been continuing to go up. We'll get our next report on how it's developing on the 12th of October. But we see this pattern now. If you set that up when the air is real cold, you can talk cold rain or maybe even little winter precipitation. Climatologically, in a El Nino event, Texas runs colder and wetter during the winter. But here's cloud mass. It hasn't amounted to anything, no precipitation associated with it. And the temperatures we've been dealing with now have been in the 80s today, and they warm ahead of that approaching front because we forced the flow from the south. And you can see a 90 down there at College Station. Of course, College Station's had a lot of construction, more buildings, they collect more heat. Overnight tonight, we'll be in the 60s. Some of us may drop into the 50s, which I think we'll see by the morning. These light winds from the north will pick up during the course of the night. So we'll look for an overnight low of 54 and a high tomorrow of only 70. Mostly cloudy. Now, we will start to lose clouds during the day. These winds can get up. Most of the winds will be 10 to 15 gusts, 20, 25, but isolated gusts go 30. We're chilly. 49, 77 northeast and east winds. They come back to the south. Now we get a front through here Wednesday into Thursday. This is ahead of that eclipse. It looks like it comes and goes. If it does, we're clearing and cooler after that. And we'll